Virgo, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of April 1st through the 7th. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, the hidden truth, and get some important advice from Spirit. Let's get started. I want to first pull a few oracle messages. Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me, and thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading. For Virgo, I hope you're all doing well. Let's see. We got a few cards coming out here. Bravery, resolution, and lighten up, okay? Sounds like you're encountering some obstacles that might require some courage this month. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. I just heard you've got to leave something behind, Virgo, whatever it is. Resolution, whether it has been that you've been struggling, whether it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved, remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want. But being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Yeah. Something's going to be resolved in your life. It could be some sort of conflict you've been facing with another person, with a group of people. And it's time to reach the end of this and resolve things, maybe even cutting your losses, to resolve it and let go. Lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on Earth. Oh, is it not? Especially during the month of April. But you can always find time to laugh. Be silly and have fun. It's so important that you do so. Make sure you lighten up this month as you have the courage to make a major decision to resolve something, an ongoing issue in your life. Maybe something that has been a cycle that has been repeating on and off, or a fight that distanced you from someone that you know you need to make peace with. All right, let's go into the tarot messages, and then we're going to end with an oracle message as well. Yeah, there's some blocks coming or have been prevalent around you feeling emotionally independent, okay? Doesn't matter your relationship status. This is you having a difficult time feeling emotionally independent, feeling maybe responsible for someone else in their journey, right? Yeah, you could be saying no to someone that you actually really love. Queen of Cups, Two of Swords. Okay, recent past, doing a lot of work on something. Ooh, current energies, death. Yeah, they're going through some sort of transformation, potential ending here. You're working hard to transform a love bond, or you are just making a decision this month about whether it's time to really leave something. Something that you have a lot of love for. I see a real big transition going on in your work, too, with the Eight of Pentacles. Overall general energy, the Devil. Yeah, there's some massive fears coming up over a connection that you're working hard to overcome. All you know is that things need to change. I'm getting that. Things have got to change. We can't keep doing this. I can't keep feeling this way. Hitting a roadblock or an impasse here, Virgo. Yeah. The hidden truth is it's gotten really hard. The Ten of Wands. That Queen of Cups. It's like you've been unconditionally loving someone, but not getting that back. And it's a struggle and a frustration. Let's see, what is this devil energy, Virgo, that you've been contending with? It's like whether it's a toxic pattern, a limiting belief, a bad habit. You got somebody who's a bad habit. Someone that you have love for. You are reevaluating and reassessing a connection where there's a lot of love between the two of you. King and Queen of Cups. Removing the fears, the blocks that get in the way of the love. What's going on here this week with this fear that's bubbling up to the surface and some major decisions? Just make sure you don't make major decisions out of a place of fear. Yeah, you need to make major decisions from your intuition. What does your intuition say about this person? What does your intuition say about this experience? Oh, it says you need to spend more time going within, Virgo, and being on your own in your own energy. Okay? I don't mean break up with this person. I just mean you're not going to get any answers until you have some solitude and you go deeply within. This is going internal. Going so deeply internal, you have clarity around what you want. What are your wishes here? These are blocks. This is when we don't listen to our intuition and feeling confusion. Is this my dream? Because it doesn't feel like it. So there's this perception of what's real and what's not real. What do I want here? And sometimes when it comes to love, our biggest question is this what's meant for me? And honestly, if we're asking that question to begin with, chances are there's a lot of problems that indicate this could be lessons that need to be learned. And if two people can come together and clear them, we all have to make major decisions in our lives when it comes to who we share our energy with. Not everyone is going to align with you. But the people that we commit because your intuition tells you so. And this person is healthy for you. And they show up in healthy ways. That's the only thing I can encourage any of my viewers to understand is you know when something's not healthy. You know, because it's drama, chaos, fighting, not a feeling of harmony or peace. You're trying to get to peace, harmony, alignment in a connection. And it's been a struggle. Recent past, what is all this work you've been doing? I think this is about working on the connection, working on the issues. You're working hard to overcome a lot of fear and distrust. There's trust issues in this connection that I believe started out at the very beginning. And every time this gets triggered in this connection, the trust issues, someone becomes massively avoidant. Whenever there's questioning going on, someone just shuts down and literally leaves the room. And there's this desire to keep it together. We got to hold this together. All you know is in the past, something reached such a crescendo that you really needed to take some space to really get an understanding of what's going on here. A lot of times when we face relationships falling apart, breaking down, is because there are issues that are not being addressed in a healthy way. And it's like you can't find your way through and you get really frustrated and stuck and you repeat the same arguments and the same feelings come up and then they just get stored in this reservoir and then you just keep adding to it instead of extracting from it. You've been doing a lot of thinking about this connection. This doesn't have to be romantic. It's someone that you love. It's a soul bond. You put a hell of a lot of work into this connection. And I think in the past, you may have even left this person before. And it's an off and on energy, in and out, repeating cycles, round and round. That's what creates the toxicity because there are fears and blocks in the connection that are justifiable. If your spidey senses are saying, I don't know if I can trust this person or this situation fully, and my intuition is telling me so, and the attachment's so strong, the hard part is making the healthiest choices for ourselves and letting go of the attachment. But then we try to make something work. We try to change people. That's a slippery slope. Another Two of Cups. You know what? This connection, what I love seeing is you're becoming more and more aware of. I think that this is a matter of two people needing to do a lot of work on themselves to heal themselves, okay? That will shift the energy. And it's not that, you and this person are in a bad way or you're toxic. It's just the way your energies combine, okay? It's like a lot of times we can be great standing on our own, but then you start collaborating and interacting with another energy, and then all of a sudden some people you align with and they make you insecure or they make you feel doubtful. So there's definitely been some insecurities arise in this connection. You're slowly trying to put the love first and learn from everything that's happened And there's a map right now. This relationship is going through the biggest transformation it's ever gone through, where you're slowly but surely trying to figure out how to show up in a state of love, where the love speaks louder than the fear. And that takes so much self-awareness from both parties. When you start doing that, you both start transforming and your energy shifts. This future energy. There's so much love here. That's why you don't want to lose this. It's the hopes and dreams and the faith, right? It's the memories created. It's the yeah, there's a lot of courage here. There's gonna be a lot. You're gonna have to dig really deep here. You're working to resolve something with someone that you deeply care about. And we have the Two of Cups twice here. Some of you, this is a romantic partner. Others of you, this is a family member. And it's going to require you to really, there's going to be periods of sadness this month because you're going to have some misunderstandings. Things are going to start bubbling up that need to be addressed. April might as well be AKA be called the shadow month of the year, where all of our worst fears are going to come out for us to look at them. The things that we've carried throughout our lifetimes that are holding us back. And there are filters, right? They're a filter. I see our beings, right? And the universe with a piece of glass in between. And that is our perception. And when that glass gets dirty from all of our limiting beliefs and our triggers, if we don't work on cleaning that, two people, you're not going to see that connection clearly. I think there's a great potential for the love to be brought back into this connection. It's going to require a lot of courage and bravery to release the past emotional baggage. And I think there's this fear of losing someone. And every time you have a problem, there's such a fear of losing someone. And it spikes so hard that you both kind of freak out. It's like a boomerang. This person is like, no matter how much you distance yourself from them, they always come back. I'm getting that. This is a boomerang kind of bond. But make sure it's not taking a toll on you and your ability to feel at peace inside. There's a beautiful wish fulfillment aspect to this, and dreams come true, but it's clouded by fear. And that's what two people bring in. The hidden truth is, it's freaking hard to keep investing in something where you keep repeating patterns. What is this? Whoa, wow, okay. It's a mess. It gets messy. Connections get messy. And it's okay, don't judge it. It's not always pretty when two people are triggered. The Spirit is saying, slow down. Slow the energy down. Don't go to fear of loss and it's over. You know what I mean? And the catastrophe. This is pause. Take a time out. Take a few days. You know, we can't get perspective on things when it's right up here. We have to get some distance between us and the incidences, the fights, the blowouts, everything that you experience when you're in conflict with someone, right? The drama of it, the chaos of it, the unsettling feelings of it. Hidden truth. Yeah. Wow. This is about your own empowerment and a commitment. A lot of you, this is a marriage, or it feels like one at least, with the Hierophant. The hidden truth is you're going from the 10 to the 9, which is you're releasing some of this heaviness. And it comes down to you being an empowered person and regaining your sense of self. The Emperor is someone who knows how to make wise choices, okay, for the greater good. What is the choice for the greater good here? Are you being continuously wounded in a connection? And now it's time to drop that. If someone is hurting you over and over again, and, you know, that's, what is it, Einstein, the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again and wanting a different result, okay? You both have to shift your energy to shift the connection. And so whatever it is around the trust that has been from the beginning, because someone is avoidant and probably someone here feels a little insecure. It's like, it's a recipe for an anxious attachment that will undermine your own empowerment, and you will start repressing parts of yourself. You will stop listening to your intuition. You will start to compromise your values, your wants, and your needs for another person just to maintain peace. And then something happens, and then you can't bottle it in anymore, and then you have to let it out. We all have issues of compatibility, but also it's conflict resolution is the greatest skill we can bring into any connection. And I'm not seeing a lot of information about the person you're dealing with, just that they make you sad. They make you very sad. But you keep giving this chance after chance after chance. Let's get some advice from Spirit. And then we're going to get, I think that you're going to be reinvesting in you, okay? It's time to let Spirit in and get answers from your own spirit by going deeply, deeply into a period of gaining perspective by having space. You need to take space away from this person. Okay, Virgo, this week. And I think you're going to start to get a sense of who you are outside of this. I'm telling you, when things are so close and you become desperate for things to work out. And you will give everything you've got to that for an ideal. When the truth of the matter is, well, no matter what we do, no matter how we do it, no matter what we change, it just feels like we're climbing a mountain we're never going to reach the top of. Because there's some sort of unhealthy pattern, okay? And a lot of it comes down to, I feel as though you're around this person a lot, to the point where there's been so much enmeshment, where there's no separation of your individual selves. You might even be working together, or you're just together all the time. Because that Hermit is very strong. You might have someone who's very fiery, who gets very volatile quickly, and you get afraid of their outbursts. Advice from Spirit, yeah. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of you are wrapping up a cycle with someone and you're walking away, at least for the time being, because you need to get your head back on and you need to heal what's been going on within you around this. You will only put up with so much until you surrender it and say that it's too much. And I think what you're doing is you're surrendering this week, and you're saying, I at least need to take everything that I've learned from this experience and pull away enough. Sometimes we don't pull away because we're afraid we're going to lose something. But honestly, if something's meant for you, you can take all the time apart in the world to gain a better perspective and come back together and heal things. But if you're not really making any advances towards finding a common ground in your understanding of the issues at hand, which have a lot to do with the trust that's been continuously hit over and over again, you might have somebody who's very strategic and very egoic and very volatile around you. And it's time for you to walk away from something that maybe you've been slowly leaving anyway, because you're learning as time goes on that this isn't what love should feel like or be like. And it's time to consider everything that you've learned on this cosmic journey with this person. And are you getting to this place? Does your intuition tell you this is where we are? Beautiful, happiness, wish fulfillment, they're a dream come true. No, there's something toxic here. You need to start looking at the truth here, Virgo. Okay? And it's hard. I understand. The hardest things that we're going to do in life is walk away from people that we need to eclipse out of our lives, that we need to release. Virgo, I think that you're taking a step back and really thinking things over this week. You need to take a step back and think things over. I'm telling you, this is it. I trust. This is your mantra for the week, Virgo. I trust that I will know when something is right for me. It can be hard to evaluate when something new, a person, a job, an experience, an opportunity is right for you, or someone who's continuing, like whoever is someone who you've been contending with. when something comes into your life, sit with your feelings and notice what comes up. If you're experiencing chaos, stress, or confusion, consider if this is something that you really want to invite into your life. Trust that the right things will bring feelings of clarity, alignment, and ease. Thank you, Alexandra L. I'm telling you, if you were not feeling clarity, alignment, and ease, and instead chaos, stress, and confusion, you really need to invite a period of solitude in this week so you can actually accept this truth, okay? You need to trust that you'll know if something's right for you or not, Virgo, okay? By how it makes you feel, all right? I'm sending you so much love. Take care.